A second hearing on an Islamic center proposed for Carmel is now set for Monday, and the crowd, we're told, is expected to be even bigger.
And that's why it's been moved to the 1,600-seat Palladium to handle all of the people that are expected to show up. Tonight, Mary Mills takes a closer look at what's proposed, and she separates fact from fiction. Mary?
And this has been a very contentious issue with strong feelings on both sides and some misinformation circulating. First off, Monday's hearing is not a vote on whether to allow a mosque on that property. Worship centers of any kind are already allowed in residential areas. The issue here is whether the plans are in sync with zoning requirements. I sifted through scores of emails the city's received on the mosque proposed for this nearly 5-acre site at Shelbourne and 141st. The 607 in favor, 422 against. Most of the opponents cited concerns about noise, traffic, lighting, and the impact on property values. WTHR staffers read through a few.
The amount of cars and people coming and going for church events would be a nightmare for our community.
Trying to squeeze a large non-residential building on the property in addition to a parking lot is crazy.
There are plenty of pieces of property further north.
A few were simply anti-Muslim.
It is very likely that it will draw people from terrorist countries.
This proposed community may place risk to the local as well as national security.
Comments in favor included:
there are many churches all around West Carmel in residential areas. I think it is unreasonable to deny Muslims a place of worship in our community.
The diversity of our population enriches the lives of all residents.
Since the last hearing, there have been several changes. The mosque has been reduced in size, light poles lowered, and a 6-foot fence with new landscaping added to the residential property line. The city also provided a comparison of the mosque with other worship centers, including the new Coptic church going up 2 miles south of the mosque. The church site is 5.57 acres, the mosque 4.66. The church building is just over 8,600 square feet. The mosque's now 18,000 square feet. The church has 131 parking spots, the mosque 102. Both are adjacent to a neighborhood with the church across from a school. According to the mayor's office, there wasn't a single letter opposing this church, nor anyone speaking out against it when it was first proposed. While prayer services at the mosque would be Fridays from 1 to 2:30, the St. Mary and Mark's website shows services at the current site 4 times a week, several times a day. And city planners have recommended the Board of Zoning Appeals approve the plan, but chances are a final vote will not come until March. The only way to appeal the board's decision is to file a lawsuit, which seems likely no matter what the outcome is. Scott?
All right.